It is every parent's nightmare. Your child suddenly stops breathing and you don't know why. Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes.
I'm Clarice Tinsley, and that is what happened to a Rowlett mother. Her daughter went limp in her arms, her lips turning blue. But that 22-month-old is alive and well thanks to the heroic action of a Rowlett police officer seen here on his body camera after he revived her.
And as Fox 4's Deanna Zoga shows us, he was in the right place at the right time. Deanna joining us now live from Rowlett. Deanna.
Well, ladies, Officer Patrick Ray had just logged off of his patrol car's computer on Sunday afternoon, essentially clocking out for lunch when that call went out for a toddler in trouble. He says that address was just so close that he ended up racing to that call, unsure of what he'd find when he'd get there. Lights and sirens blaring, Officer Patrick Ray raced to a call for a child in trouble.
The whole time I'm going through, I'm just playing through my head. I didn't know if it was a drowning. I didn't know if she was choking on something.
Turning blue. Turning blue? Yes.
With a frightened father on the line with 911, the child's mother carried her limp daughter outside toward the sound of approaching sirens.
It was the scariest thing to hand her over to somebody I didn't know, but I put all my faith and all my trust in him that he knew what to do.
In those moments, Tammy Norvell did not know what was wrong with her daughter. Minutes earlier, they were playing in a baby pool and running around the yard.
And she just goes real limp on me.
When Tammy picked up 22-month-old Bexley, something was wrong.
Her lips started turning blue, and I yelled for my husband and I told him to call 911, and he did.
As Officer Ray arrived,
You okay? You okay? You okay?
his training kicked in.
Hang on.
He looked for blockages in Bexley's airway once,
Open your mouth.
then again,
Open your mouth.
and finally,
Atta girl. Atta girl. Atta girl. Atta girl. Atta girl.
Bexley could breathe.
I mean, it's just so emotional thinking if it weren't for him, I could be picking out a casket today, living every parent's nightmare, and I'm not.
Later, an x-ray showed Bexley swallowed a coin. Her parents still don't know where she found it.
We don't know what kind yet. We will find out soon.
But they do know she's okay. And so does Officer Ray. He went to the hospital later to check on Bexley.
The only thing I could think about was my kids.
This call, he admits, got to him.
Yeah.
His own son is 12 months old. He has another who is 5. And so as Tammy looks for ways to say thank you enough, it's clear from one parent to another, words aren't necessary.
After it was all over and done with, I just wanted to go home and hug my kids. That's all I wanted to do.
I can't repay him. There's no way. There's no way.
So, Tammy did get on Facebook yesterday to thank the officer and also give police officers overall recognition she says that they deserve. And that post just kept getting shared and getting shared. In fact, it ended up being shared with Officer Ray's wife. And so the two families connected on Facebook. They met today and they promised to be friends, or at least in each other's lives for years on out. And I think that'll happen. Ladies, back to you.
All right. It's a great story. Deanna, thanks for sharing.